his business to launder some of my clothes. And I said, this bad man. You know, it was a struggle. I kept saying, no need, I don't need it. But he persisted. Then in my mind, I was giving him business. So when he brought it back, I wanted to pay. He said, that one, I like. He said, my own contribution. But the point I'm making is, everybody needs welfare. Not only, you know, the tendency in this church is to think the pastor doesn't need welfare, his own is to give welfare. I do, I need small welfare now. Married, don't just be looking at me like this now. Think of what you can do to take care of my life. All right, but everybody needs welfare. And the thing about care ministry is that once you are committed to identify the needs of members, it's sad that in this season, when there is hunger in the land, as it were, the problem is Nigerians think it's only Nigeria that has that problem. What you don't know is that the problem is huge all over the world. Recently, I posted happiness index report all over the world. The second most unhappy nation today is UK. That's why their own no problem. They are so angry with their government that they just made up their mind and lie. They are not voting for this government. So the ruling party that has been ruling for the last 14 years, 2 days ago, they went to the polls, they swept them out massively. They swept them out. Far and the way they voted, it was with anger. We don't care who is the candidate of Labour, as long as it's Labour, as long as it's not conservative. We don't want conservative. They're angry. And if Labour in 2 years, they don't, you know, parliamentary system not be guaranteed of 4 years. No. If in 1 year self, and there have been prime minister that survived only a few months, 3 months, and they sacked the prime minister. So because their own is parliamentary system, they will put pressure on their members of parliament to say, oh yeah, we want a vote of no confidence. And once it's passed, you step down. Don't be prime minister again with that. So this one that has been swept in, the wahala is you must perform. If you don't perform, quick, make we see difference by kicking you out. So all I'm saying is that how can you say United Kingdom is the second most unhappy nation in the world today? That was the report. And in the days of Buhari, Nigeria was among the most, I think we were like number 4 among the unhappy countries of the world. Do you know the good news? We are now number 6 among the happiest. No, listen, hear me out. We are number 6 among the happiest nations. You know the reason is this. I explain this to you. You who is unhappy, you think your case is the worst. When they now tabulate the case of other nations beside your own, they see you are among the lucky ones. Now, look at Kenya. Look at Kenya, for instance. Look at Kenya. Before the riot, Nigerian youth were saying, Kenya is better than Nigeria. They are enjoying more. Until they set the place on fire. Then they say they are better. You don't know what other countries are going through. Because the reason why there is tension all over the world is that there has been more war going on all over the world now than since the Second World War. There's too much problem. So Ukraine the bread you are eating. Ukraine was the largest producer of wheat and supplier of wheat for the whole world. With the fight, we get time to go to farm. You can't go to farm because you just be killed. So wheat has become scarce. Your bread is now 3 times the regular price. You just hey Tinubu, bread is high, rice. They grow wheat for you. They grow wheat. So there are problems all over the world that is affecting every country, and sometimes you don't know you are better off. But the bottom line is that as bad as things are, a welfare ministry will help pushing the effect on everybody. A little sharing, a little assistance will go a long way. Every day we did a lot during COVID. During COVID, the class monitor wants to drive me. During COVID, we shared a lot of rice, a lot of Indomie noodles, and cash. So even though we were a small congregation, even though it puts pressure on only some limited number of people, but all the same, you cannot be sitting down eating chicken when we cannot even have things to eat. God bless you. We'll continue next week with